Lindsay Ellington, and she is a model, and you've probably seen her in tons of magazines, but she's here because she's the co-founder of Wander Beauty, and you are all about luxurious multitaskers. You learned a lot in the modeling industry, and now you're making it so easy for us.
Yes, I want to make it so easy for you guys. I've traveled the world. I've worked with the best beauty experts all over the world. I've learned all the best backstage beauty tips and tricks, and I'm ready to share them with all of you guys and to share my passion for one of my favorite features on your face, which is brows. I think brows are the most important feature on your face, which is why I developed our Frame Your Face Micro Tip Brow Pencil.
And that's the thing, it's all about the micro, and she's gonna show it to you, but let me tell you a little bit about the value here. So at retail, one of these is $21. You're getting 2 for $29. So one is $21, 2 for $29. So that's pretty amazing. Lindsay's gonna start applying this. Just so you know, 3 shades: taupe, blonde, dark brown. I'm using the dark brown. Lindsay, as you put this on, why did you come up with this product?
Yeah, so let me tell you my story. So like so many women at home, I followed that 90s beauty trend and I plucked away my eyebrows to the point where I have these huge holes. As you can see, one of my eyebrows is filled in if you look at this side, and this side is not. So I'm going to show you how to fill this in a little bit later. But so I plucked them, so there's these huge holes, and once I started modeling, that trend of thick, gorgeous brows was back. So I spent years trying to find that perfect product to fill in my brows to get the most natural yet enhanced. Natural is so key when it comes to brows. So it wasn't until I traveled to Japan and I met the most amazing artist who actually took a micro tip brush and painted on each and every hair by hair with a perfect shade of taupe. It took him like 30 minutes. And when I looked in the mirror, that was the first time that I felt beautiful, confident with my brows. Because once your brows are on, everything else just falls into place, and it just...
realistically, we're never going to do 30 minutes on our brows, so you're showing us you can do this in just a couple of minutes.
So that was my inspiration for Frame Your Face. You can do this in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, and actually Jen just did it. So Jen is wearing it in the dark brown.
Yes, look at her brows. So in the before, you can barely see her brows, and brows give you expression. They take 10 years off your face. They give you youth, that confidence to walk outside the door. They frame your face. Look at how gorgeous that is. That's before and after.
Oh, and I love how natural they look. So you're going to do yours as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do my brow, and I have a great trick for filling them in, for finding your shape.
Okay, show us.
So here we go. First, should I show you this micro tip?
Because it's all about the micro.
It's all about the micro, you guys. This is why our brow pencil is so unique, because of this micro tip. Do you see how this is 1 millimeter wide? So you can actually, let me just show you right here, you can actually mimic the shape of brow hairs. So that is so key. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna line up the pencil with the side of my nose. This is where your brow should start, okay? So just make a few hair-like strokes right here. And then I'm gonna line up my pencil again and rotate it over to my pupil. This is where your arch should be. Okay, so make a little mark there. This is a great way to map out your shape. And then line it up one more time. So this is a 3-step process. Line it up to the corner of your eye. This is where your brow should end. So if you've overplucked the tail of your brow, you can just add a few hair-like strokes and then take our spoolie and brush up. This is gonna expose any holes or sparse areas. So you can see right here, I have a hole right here that was overplucked years ago. So I'm just gonna fill that in quickly. By the way, I'm using shade taupe. We have 3 shades. So in just a few hair-like strokes, I'm getting the most natural yet enhanced brows.
It does look really, really
Doesn't it look great? So easy to do. Anybody at home can do this, no matter what your age or no matter what your brow concern. You're gonna get instant confidence and youth.
Wow, it looks fantastic. Okay, so taupe is most popular right now. We have taupe, blonde, dark brown. Who should wear what?
Okay, so I have the shades here. Okay, so this is blonde. This is for your platinum hair as well as light blonde. And then we have taupe, which is what I'm wearing. So taupe is for darker blondes and light brown as well as auburn. And then we have dark brown, which is of course for darker brown hair, as well as salt and pepper.
Nice. And keep in mind, on QVC, you're getting them almost 2 for the price of 1, because 1 is usually $21. It's a $42 value. So 1's 21, we're doing 2 for $29. So they give you a really natural looking finish. You can see Jennifer's putting it on. Jennifer has this incredible before and after, because you can see her makeup's all the same. Her eye makeup's the same. Her lipstick's the same. Her blush is the same. Jennifer's beautiful in the before, but look at the difference a brow makes. And Lindsay, you were saying that you know, you would never have your picture taken without your brows being done.
Yeah.
But so many women don't realize how important their brows are. And it's a
Right.
feature that you can easily enhance.
That is the best beauty tip that I can give any woman, no matter what your age. Like I said, the second that you fill in your brows and you get that natural, thick, enhanced brow shape that's not painted on, not clown-like, but those natural hair-like strokes.
I mean, it looks
you're gonna,
okay, I know your whole story. I've seen her with no brows.
Yeah.
But I'm this close to her and I don't see brow product. I see
That's the-
brows.
right.
And that is the key because
That is the key.
I
You
think
don't
a
wanna
lot of
see
us
that.
shy away from doing our brows because if they're not right, they're really not right. It's like they either have to be perfect, you think, or it's a bad situation. They look really fake. Yours looks so natural and it's all because of this micro tip.
Yeah, I mean, for years I had makeup artists painting on using
how small that
gels,
tip
using
is.
creams, powders, thick pencils, and it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. It just looked so painted on and clown-like. So that's why I was so inspired to give all women, no matter what your age is, this micro tip like that Japanese artist did on me, that
Oh my
hair-like
gosh, wait.
strokes.
When they spent 30 minutes doing
30
just your
minutes,
brows,
yeah.
I know you loved it, but were you also kind of panicked thinking, there's no way we're going to duplicate this? Like, I can't do this.
Well,
So,
yeah.
and then you did.
And I totally did, and I'm so proud of this product. I mean, the reviews speak for themselves. I
It's
encourage
so
all of you
popular.
guys to read the reviews. And by the way, this formula is very unique as well. It's waterproof, so once you apply
How
it,
great
it's
is
going to
that?
lock, it's going to stay in place. But there's also plant oils and vitamin E, so it's not going to tug on your skin. So it's the best of both worlds. It's that perfect combination.
Well, your brows are hair, so you should be
Yeah.
thinking about taking care of those as well. So if you're going to put something on it, might as well be something that's really good for them. Do not wait if you want the taupe. The taupe is flying out of here. We're getting more limited now. Normally 2 would be $42. We're doing 2 for $29. Jennifer, I cannot get over
Look
your
how
before
gorgeous
and
that
after.
is. I mean, we've matched her hair color because in the before, you barely see her brows. She is so gorgeous inside and out. But in the after, you just see that expression. You see the confidence. I mean, she's
Well,
so
it gives
young.
her whole
but-
face structure.
So
I mean, yeah,
no
it's-
matter what your age, even if
Yeah.
you're 85, you can achieve these same results.
I
which
love when
think
you
is
do
so
your before and
incredible.
after. Thank you. She's so gorgeous. Okay, so let's take a look at the shades
Yeah,
again. You
of
had them on
course.
your arm. Yeah.
Okay, so we have blonde, which is for platinum as well as light blonde, taupe. This is the shade that I'm wearing, and this is for your darker blondes, light brown, as well as auburn, and then dark brown, so dark color hair, and also salt
And
and
that's
pepper.
what I'm wearing. So,
That's
and
what
just so
you're
you know,
wearing.
you can also, they're very forgiving shades. Like I'm wearing the dark brown, but if I needed to put some taupe in there, whatever I could.
You
So
could.
don't worry about which one you're getting. Just pick the color you think that's going to be right. It will be right. But get it here because anywhere else, one's $21. We're doing 2 for $29. Lindsay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Callista's coming up at the end of the show. Okay, this is a big, big deal. Typically, we only do these giant deluxe sizes twice a year. Well, and we give you